Stun City Cyber. Today is Wednesday, April the 15th. It's going to be a great day. So for all of you wondering, what is Fantasy Strike? It is an independently made game, indie title, fighting game made by Serlin Games. Check out their website, www.fantasystrike.com. It's available on Switch, PlayStation, and on Steam. Today we have, I think, 13 players in our bracket. And our first match is going to be this one here, Titanium versus Phoebe. Tonight on commentary, I'm joined by the one and only Mr. C. Weezy.
Hello, hello, thank you. And thank you for calling me Mr. C. Weezy. Because that's what everyone needs to call me from now on.
Do you prefer Mr. or Sir? Sir Weezy.
I prefer Mr. Thank you.
Alright. So up next, we're going to have our first match of the day. It's going to be Phoebe against Titanium. And I just have to do a few layout things here, so we want them to select the characters and give them the go-ahead now.
Now, see, MKL, this is where you're incorrect. You're called Mr. MKL because it's part of your tag. They call me Mr. C. Weezy because it's an honorific. You know what I'm saying? That's the difference. They do it for you because they have to. They do it for me because I'm respected.
Whatever the hell that means.
I'm trash talking with Shadow Radio, right? I think that's my job.
I think we're off to a good start.
Looks like Phoebe and Titanium are ready.
Yeah, I'll give them the go-ahead.
Very exciting.
Geiger.
I think Phoebe's going Geiger. She mentioned she wanted to work on Geiger today, and you know, if there's one place to test your practice, it's the tournament. Now's the time. This is the weekly time to show off what you've done for the past week.
DEGREY.
Justice.
All right, first match for Fantasy Strike. Yeah. Yeah.
Round one.
All right, here we go.
Fight.
Rushdown versus Zoner. Classic strategy. Oh, jump pause. All right. Feel each other out. Oh, tries to low profile the gear. Almost does. Daggerfall pressure. Walk under the jump A. Very precise. Good anti-air ghost. The fireball. DEGREY might be a Zoner, but wow, does he have a strong fireball. The ghost is just crazy. Oh, excellent flash gear right there on the jump B. Meaty pressure. Good back A pressure. Hard for DEGREY to parry it because it's very easy to hit meaty and sort of safe meaty the reversal parry super. Ghost eating. Oh, trades. That's actually a common thing with DEGREY's jump B depending on height. And Phoebe going for a chip out here. Possible to chip out DEGREY. Oh, walks forward. Walking forward that little bit means he's going to die right there. You have to stay exactly where you are, but still. One chip for two side firewalls and then jumps into the flash gear. Phoebe takes round one. Great job for her zoning. Oh, neutral jump A. Hits that back A. That back A low profiles a ton of stuff. Oh, excellent anti-air. Phoebe on points reactions. Standard back A pressure. Hard for DEGREY to do anything there. You can't throw it because the back A is so plus. Oh, wake up. Super. Tired of the pressure. Alright, one mix up. That's all you need. Oh, pause to avoid the ghost. A very spicy pause. Dodging everything. Forward A. Block, no follow-up. Respecting flash gear. Oh, man. The forward A counter poke, the neutral A. Forward A from Geiger is just so nasty. The finger guns. Excellent anti-air flash gear. Wake up through. Loses to reversal counterpoint step. Oh, Justice kicks. Very invincible. Geiger getting out of here. Not for long. Soon he won't be able to escape like that. Wake up. Oh, the good punish from Phoebe. So that counterpoint step is actually quite a good wake up against normals and throws. But you have to come back with something risky. It's unfortunate. Goes here. Pause! Oh, good block. Good neutral jump with the ghost. And the forward A beats DEGREY's forward A. It is possible to low profile, but you have to be like really early. Oh, anti-air, 2 damage. Setups. And flash gears the way to victory. Oh, counter hit. The bravest neutral A around. Okay. Daggerfall goes for pressure, but flash gear again. Flash gear again. Good bait this time. 3 times in a row. No thank you. Now, Titanium can ghost here and it would hit. Oh, it doesn't hit. Wow. Never mind. Never mind. Okay. Got the life lead. Here we go. Close to chip death. 2 more hits. A jump B would do it. Anything will do it now. Oh, doesn't go for the anti-air. Very tense here. Phoebe has to make something happen. There it is, but a draw will not win you the match, and then does not quite frame trap. Very tense here. Very close. Excellent flash here from Phoebe. The ghost almost gave enough pressure, or it almost enough blocks done for that to connect, but not quite enough. So Phoebe takes game 1. Very close. Oh! Excellent flash gear. Good job holding neutral and maintaining flash gear even during a cross-up. A lot of people can hold back and you lose your flash gear. You lose a charge. Oh, jump A, forward A. So dirty. Standard Geiger combo. Very strong. Oh, Ghost, unfortunately. DEGREY sticks his finger out into the gear. Walk forward, anti-air, ground super. Excellent use. Its best use is as sort of like a Dragon Punch. Ghost pressure, nope. Phoebe says no, on point with every flash kick. Here come the mix-ups now. Justice kicks! Wow, point, counterpoint, and Justice kicks. Getting through everything there. Incredible. Phoebe neutral jumping in, pressure time. Daggerfall baits it! Don't punish though. Titanium trying not to get, oh, there we go, AA. Walk him, throw the shimmy! Phoebe was not moving the entire time, and right when Titanium throws, she must have held back or something. Holy moly. The walk under, which side? Which side is Titanium on? Oh, anti-air, and dead! Just like that, 5 seconds in. The rush down is real. You know, in Fantasy Strike, you start getting rolled, it's over that fast. Forward A, folks. Unfortunately, does not quite get the juggle. Not going after those pauses, you can attack Geiger. Yeah, jumping and doing nothing, using excellent use of the pause to dodge that super. Corner pressure. Baiting out. Justice kicks to escape. Now, what's going to happen here? Is Geiger going to be in the ghost? Doesn't look like it. Go for throws, gets it. Pressure. Pressure from DEGREY, waiting for the ghost to get up. Throwing that wall at Geiger. Almost the hitbox of the receding forward A, so nasty. AA almost got the 3 punish. Gets it again. Titanium looking very strong.
Round 5.
Strong ground ghost usage for DEGREY is really the key to this matchup. Using it as the wall to get in. Oh, since that drop gear is just so brutal. Oh, tries to delay throw to catch the counterpoint step, but it's very difficult. It's so invincible. Justice keeps getting out, and the Yomi counter. Phoebe guessing right every single time. Now DEGREY's in trouble here. All I have to do is take it. You're gonna take 1 chip. Oh, and tries to jump out. It looks like it just caught pre-jump frames. That's alright. Titanium starting with full super here. Phoebe with none. Goes to get in. Looking for flash gears. Phoebe holding back. Jump A. So nasty. And then flash gears to the counterpoint step. Now Phoebe on offense here. Oh, guesses wake up super. Doesn't attack into it. 1 chip away. Oh, good walking backwards, Ghost. Oh, Ghost aggressively trying to hit that pause. The crossover throw. So dirty. 2-2. You need a draw to win it. AA! Oh, sick. Sick walk up AA just in time. Titanium taking game 2 looking much, much better. Excellent adjustments. So we'll see if Phoebe can adjust back,
Round 1. Fight.
recognize what went wrong, try to move on, jump in, baits it out. Excellent bait from Phoebe, expecting the counterpoint step. AA underneath, AA, forward A gets flash gear. Phoebe really staying strong. Justice kicks to beat the neutral A. Flash gear again, Phoebe does not want to deal with pressure. Justice kicks baited out. An excellent work from Phoebe. Yeah, when DEGREY reversals with counterpoint step, he has to do something after. He can do nothing, but it's super risky. It's a lot of recovery. AA back A, try to frame trap. Oh, gets counter hit, but the flash gear whiffs. A big problem with Geiger. You have to be very close for that flash gear to combo. 1 life now. Walks up a throw or A. It's hard to tell sometimes. There fall. Oh, gets caught by the ghost. DEGREY doing the AA makes the ghost be right under Geiger, so when he threw the ghost, it like grabbed him out of the air instantly. Very nasty. Wake up super, no more back A. Back A is very slow, so it's an easy reaction. Anti-air A into AA pressure. Jumping over the ghost, Geiger with those long dancer's legs. Pressure, good block, AA, and that's it. Titanium doing a great job not getting hit by these reversals. Phoebe, excellent air to air. One of the key uses for DEGREY. If he wants to jump in air ghost, you gotta get it. Oh, the drop gear is so dirty. And good recognition that time, not using the flash gear. Just using the time spiral for pressure. Jump into A, pause. Oh, gets the hit that time, counter hit. Jump in. Waiting for super. Counterpoint in, dagger fall. And tries to forward A that drop gear. You have to be way faster than that. Drop gear is just so dirty. So dirty for DEGREY. Very difficult to deal with. Forward A, forward A. Stuck pausing. Out of range. Justice kicks, very possible to be safe or almost safe versus Geiger if you're far enough away. B gets it into AA. TV gets the Yobi counter. But drop gear again. Titanium has the life lead. Can play a little safer here. BB gets in. Hits twice! Phoebe maybe holding up there. Getting caught by both kicks of the jump BB. Alright. Match point for Titanium. Tried to go underneath that gear. At least trade with it. Excellent anti-air flash gear. Great spacing from Phoebe. Titanium still being tentative on offense. Does not want to get that hit by that reversal. Oh, gets counter hit out of the ghost. Good trade for Phoebe. When you're at 6 life, it's okay to trade 1. Put your opponent at 1 life. Jump A. Gets in. Jump A, AA. 2 life. 25 seconds left. Dodges. Baits out the flash gear with the jump ghost. Incredible.
You lose.
And gets the punish with AA. What a first match. Great work from Titanium. I've never seen that person play before. And moving on. And Phoebe sent to losers the first match. Unfortunate. All right,
that was a good first match. We're gonna get Rogue Yoshi and Tello.
Rogue Yoshi and Tello. Tello, the developer. Watch out for him activating his developer hacks this match. Very common.
So this is round 2 now.
Okay. Very common for him to do so in matchmaking. We'll see if he does it in a tournament. Oh, they're already just in. Sick. Okay, we got Tello. Oh, unfortunate. Oh, the juggle. Anti-air bluefish. Geiger has to be really conscious of throwing gears here because those forward A tags them. And using the river to push Geiger into the poison. Tries to jump A over. Oh, there goes the poison. Really? When you hit, oh, what reaction to this? I'm not sure if he's gonna get a full punish here. Gets a throw, very gross. That's really the answer for Geiger. Oh, and too far away to get the positive trade was Tello. Round 1 goes to Rogue Yoshi. So one thing you have to think of is that when you hit Arg, when you're poisoned, it's sort of like your hit gave you +2 life. When you think about it like that. So it's really good just even to trade. Tello's the excellent Yoma counter. Red, the following the rule of 3. Tries to forward under there. Gets the trade. And gets a safe from maximum distance. Oh, going to be a reaction punish to forward A. This is legit. Oh no, too far away. Disaster. Disaster for Rogue Yoshi. Gets the hit with neutral A, but then too far. Unfortunate. Anti-air. Setting up Bluefish pressure. Gaining advantage over time versus Geiger. Anti-air back A. So strong from any distance. Tries to get it. That's okay. Trading 1 for 1 when you have the life lead. That's all you need to do. Excellent air to air. Tello going bubble shield. Traveling. Whoa, very risky. Takes the damage for it. Tello going to be caught jumping here. I'm not sure what's going to happen. Not able to flash gear the drill too fast, and then the sneaky forward A under the gear. As Arg, you really don't have to do much. You just got to punch him. This is one of, this is, in my opinion, Geiger's worst matchup. Those arms are really tough to deal with, and so many projectiles are hard for him. Forward A. Again, like all this pressure without super, Geiger basically has to eat it.
Just a moment.
Jump again. Tello's probably going to counter air super. Oh, just gets hit by the gear. Bubble shield going to anti here. Oh, almost activates, almost hit, but the drop gear escapes. Jump A. Traveling, very unsafe. Drop gear. Anti-air, back A. Rogue Yoshi probably going for a chip setup there, but Tello very on point with the back A's. A very strong reactive player throughout his career. Even wrote a guide on it. Check it out, it's very useful even today. Oh, air super. Arg might punch into it. Nope. Those spindly, the spaghetti arms escape. Almost gets caught. How did he escape that? Unbelievable. Unbelievable punching into that super. Rogue Yoshi struggling here. Backing up to full screen, he doesn't have a lot of life. Tello with a commanding life lead. Rogue Yoshi's got to get in. This isn't going to work. He's going to land in the blue fish, I'm pretty sure. Yep. Gets comboed. Comboed again. And then the back A anti-air. So it's a whole specific thing with Arg to know the timing. Yeah, Rogue Yoshi's not happy with that matchup. Switching to Valerie. Tello has to stay. A really important thing versus Arg is knowing that when you block or get hit or which fireball he throws, whether you can do your move. When you can get hit by Arg and then he does blue fish and you jump over and get counter hit, and if you block it, whoa, this is going intense right away. You can see a key part of this matchup for Arg is throwing the blue fish after forward A and back A right away to hit that rainbow. Excellent jump A. Rogue Yoshi gets him. The meaty B makes it plus frames, then the throw. The mix-up so gross versus Arg. And then the Rekka series. Get him out of here. Oh, excellent use of the forward A. As long as you hit Valerie before she hits the ground. Rainbow, it's okay. Get the pressure. Chromatic Orb, it's okay. You get the pressure. You don't do damage, but you get the pressure, which can be valuable. And the bubble shield gets the combo. Very difficult. And then the trade lands on the goldfish. Thought that was not active anymore, but unfortunately still was active. Tello looking very strong. Has a sign magenta pressure. Rainbow's in, but back A is so strong. There we go. That's what Rogue Yoshi wants. 2 damage. Has to respect bubble shield and walks into the bubble pop. And then the counter hit neutral A. From that distance, Arc can hit neutral A and it's basically guaranteed it'll hit rainbow or jump. You just have to eat it. If you got hit with that forward A, you have to eat it. Respect it. Traveling counters the punish attempt. Neutral A, everything. Rainbow gets knocked down and still combos. Tello, very dominant performance. doing everything right. And moving on to round 3. Developer hacks clearly activated. Who let that guy in here? Okay, who's up next?
Alright, let's take a look at the bracket. We're gonna get MKL and Staccato Semi-Breathe.
MKL. Alright, this will be another good match. Valerie? No, Valerie's fine. I significantly prefer Jaina versus Arg if I had to choose. With Valerie, the really important thing. Oh, failed to connect. Get out of here. With the really important thing, it comes up a lot, is the very start of the round. If you lose at the very start of the round, you just get owned. Versus Arg. So you have to, like, you can make a YOLO guess, but if it fails, like, you're done. You're just gonna get grounded to dust. But if you can stay strong on that first, stay strong in that initial round, or the start of the round, if you can stay strong and not make a YOLO guess and just like get some small advantage, you can stay in there and really make Arg suffer. I just gotta wait to spectate because I have this problem when Janet's playing. It's not her fault, it's just like bad or connections far away from me. Alright, here we go. MK with the Lum. Big jump A. Guessing the back A. Melon in. Boom. Cherry. Oh, a really unfortunate Cherry. Just a disaster. And the cross up A. So brutal. Anti-air skill coin. MKL read the ring seed he had and knew that anti-air coin is coming. Expert Lum play. Gets parried. Those fireworks are still going to come down. They're frozen in the sky. Only two supers freeze projectiles, and then unfortunately the gets 5 damage and does big anti-air forward A, catches MKL jumping. Walk up Yomi counter. Janet the big reads. Oh, gets a throw. Gets a super with that throw. Okay, MKL showing signs of life. Melon gets owned by Justice Kicks. Very powerful. Jump back A. Okay, tries to zone with Melon, but gets caught by the Ghost, and then the jump A. Ghost is just so brutal versus Lum in this match. Goes for Justice Kicks. Gets thrown. Here comes mix-ups. Cross up. Unsafe on block. Unsafe on hit even, but seems like Janet doesn't know the punish. That's alright. Throws a Cherry. Disastrous. And the anti-air Ghost. Ghost is so brutal. Wake up super, gonna get thrown. Janet knows this matchup very well. There's no escape from the Ghost jump BB. MKL. Goes down the first game. Probably will switch characters. Hard to know.
DEGREY.
Goes back to his classic Midori. He's been working on Lum, if I remember, but Midori is one of his classics. Yeah, I find it's really difficult for Lum.
Round 1. Fight.
But here we go. Midori time. This is a totally different world than Lum. Oh, goes for parry. Gets it. Oh, how did that not parry? I don't know about that. I'm mad. I thought that got Janet for sure. Goes pressure. Tries to punish. Jump over A whiff throw. The mix-up 50-50 Ghost. Very powerful. Butt slam in. Here we go. Mix-ups. Unfortunately, does not get mix-ups after throw. Oh, the forward A tag. And the anti-air throw, the whiff jump A. MKL on point to throw Janet.
Round 2. Fight.
Excellent work from MKL, showing that this is a whole different world playing as his Midori. Gets Yomi counter, but that's okay. Janet already had full meter. Oh, wake up. Super Yomi counter, the brutal blowout. Jump punish. The ghost. MKL. Ooh, empty jump throw. Good attempt. Janet jumps back. Catches the counterpoint step. MKL. Big powerful dragon.
Round 3. Fight.
How is Janet going to deal with this? Jump super. Goes underneath. The dragon has a really strange jump arc for such a big character. So managing to go underneath that, especially with the jump A. Oh no! Combo, this is going to be huge damage. Oh, okay. Goes for just the ghost setup. Oh, that beat neutral A? Oh, tries to go for empty jump throw. Normally DEGREY's neutral jump A stuffs the butt slam every time, but MKL
Fight.
getting the exact right spacing so the butt slam lands. Oh, counter hit forward A. Could combo, went for throw instead. Neutral jump A so powerful versus Midori. Gets a parry. Almost got 3 there. Very close. Uh-oh. Gets a combo. Oh. Mix-ups with the dragon. AA. B over. Throw into the corner.
Round 5.
So hard to deal with as the gray. Oh, jump over throw.
My turn.
Gets the parry here. Look at all that super meter drain. So much. That was like 50%. Oh, it's all gone. Meaties. Goodbye. Gets grabbed for sure. Tries to parry the anti-air, but Janet doing the jump A much higher in the air, causing it to whiff versus the parry, and then anti-airs the jump C. Very good use of that neutral A. Oh, opening forward A. Big damage. Goes for parry too early. Forward A underneath, and then grabs. It sounded like a neutral A from Janet. Oh, big anti-air here. Oh, gets counter hit like 1 frame too slow. C grab still reaches. Janet jumping back from it. Too bad. You can't escape the dragon. He goes a long, long way. Unreal. Okay, Janet says, you know what? You want to see how Lums played? You want to see how Lums played? I'll show you how Lums played. Let's go.
Round 1. Fight.
Big switch. MKL has to get in. That's the wrong way. You need to get in versus this man. Median. Guesses Yomi counter. This is really big for Janet right away. Has so much value. Guess the cross up. Gonna be a ton of damage. Oh, almost 6. Just didn't quite work. Midori is basically guaranteed dead in that situation. Janet taking a dominating first round. Do not get crossed up when fireworks are coming. Here comes more fireworks. Okay, these will go the wrong way. That's fixed in the next patch. Tries to parry. Gets a throw. There is a mini Lum there. Has to block. Yes. Great job from MKL having their awareness. Fireworks go the wrong way again because of Lum switching sides. Very unfortunate. Oh, really disastrous cherry, but still gets the combo, and this is going to chip out. Oh, moves forward. Excellent work by MKL. And that's the trick. The fireworks are actually sitting above the screen right there. If you jump and jump C, you go right into the fireworks. MKL getting caught. A bit of a knowledge check there. This is going to trade. It beat it clean. Those fireworks are real. You can hear the whistle. Jump C to get away. Kills the mini Lum. Excellent work. MKL sitting on full meter here. Gets crossed up. Doesn't punish. It's throw punish. Jump C in. Oh no, that dice is still coming down. Has to block. Oh, trades with the sweep. And unable to block the fireworks. So tricky. You have to walk forward and then block at just the right time. So difficult. Okay, MKL knows that Janet has been Yomi countering a lot. Goes for the A there. Trying to sweep that mini Lum away. And then gets caught air to air. Very powerful by Lum. Oh, this is going to be bad. The butt trades. Okay. Not so bad, but doesn't block the fireworks. It's hard to see. There's so many explosions. And Janet takes that in dominant fashion. Moving on in the tournament, MKL Lessons learned for next time.
Alright, up next we're gonna do Titanium versus Organic.
I'll be right back.
Yep.
MKL claiming he's never going to learn anything. It's a powerful stance to take. I appreciate it. Sorry, who's up next?
Organis and Titanium.
Organis and Titanium. Okay, I'm in. Organis going to play Rook. Titanium sticking with the DEGREY. Is he, do you know him? Is he from Toronto?
Rook.
Titanium, yes,
Or
is
no?
from Toronto.
Okay, cool. Because I've never seen him. So I'm glad he's come out.
Round one.
Okay, this is
Fight.
an interesting match here
Landslide.
because DEGREY needs to zone, and he's not really a great zoner. So what do you do about it? Okay, here we go. Oh, very unsafe. Against this, he's 1 damage. Can go for chip. Wake up. That wake up is actually very annoying for Rook. C-grab will beat it, but regular throw, neutral A, lose to it generally.
Round two.
You have to react very quickly.
Assist.
Okay. Oh, goes for a throw. The bravest throw of all time. Gets the plus frames. Oh, tried to go for A, but you're not that plus. Big disaster. Stuck now. Tries to jump back. You can't jump back. And into regular throw. Organis takes it.
Fight.
Yeah, that's part of the trick of playing this matchup. Is they unsafe on hit jump A. Very unfortunate. DEGREY the only character that can happen to.
Assist. Earthquake. Landslide.
So it's a trick. Yeah, that's what I was saying. The reversal counterpoint step works against regular throw, but not against C-grab. DEGREY, the unfortunate character who has that unsafe on hit jump A when you meet up at the top. Okay, get some pressure going. Okay, big combo.
Assist.
Goes for pressures. Jumps back, hit a button. Organis now instead of 2 mix-ups away. Thunderclap anti-airs. It's very tricky, but you can do it. Goes for B and throw again. Dirty. Has a life lead, just in the zone.
Landslide.
Doesn't get him too much farther in. Thunderclap the ghost. Very powerful. And forward A catches the jump. Excellent work from Titanium, taking that round.
Fight. Vines.
Okay, opening the fines. Anti-air! Oh, unfortunate counter hit.
Crush.
Tried to go for meaty throw. Organis going for head crush right away. Oh, gets jump B to throw. Combos. Counter hit, gonna be big damage. Holy moly, I've never seen that happen. Wild. Organis in. Thunderclap pressure. Oh, doesn't get the combo. Didn't believe in it. Yeah. Rook at 1 life. Organis going for super.
Round 6. Fight.
And Titanium with the easy jump B punish. Ghost beats armor. Very powerful.
Assist.
And trades with Earthquake. Not a good trade for DEGREY.
Landslide.
Excellent reversal B, but unfortunately, Organis patient enough. Ready to be safe. Regular throw. Beats super. Oh no. Thunderclap jumped out of. BB knocks down very powerful. Anti-air forward A. Jump back ghost. I don't know what's gonna happen. Oh, just out of range of the head crush. And Titanium brings it back all the way. Good blocks. Organis gets in. Mix up City. Try to jump back. Jump back A into regular throw. The same situation we saw before. Reversal. Counterpoint step. Gets you out of trouble against regular throw. Loses the C-grab. Gets caught by the ghost. Oh, unsafe on hit. Jump A again. Oh, big super punish. Nasty. Just like what I said in the corner before, that counterpoint step just has enough invincibility frames to get out of some moves.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. Game 2. Excellent punish of the earthquake. Vines gets through the ghost and gets you in. Titanium looking much better here, punishing a lot more moves. Excellent punish again. And Vines going right through the ghost. Organis with the great reactions. Gets caught by Jump A, and 4-Day stuffs the Vines. This is gonna get supered. Guaranteed. When Rook has super, you cannot final arbiter. It's super awesome every other time, but when he has super, no, no, no. Rook says no. Thunderclap into 4-Day. Daggerfall anti-air. The Vines loses to a lot of different moves. Gets a counter hit all the way to the corner. Oh, Earthquake catches again. Wake up counterpoint step. Jump AA. Big damage from the ghost. It's really rare to get a jump in. Gonna catch the head crush. Only gets one hit. Counter hit. Big damage. One mix up. C grab. Not jumpable. I think Titanium did wake up super there.
Round 3.
Wake up super really rough to use against Rook because a lot of his options just straight up beat the super. Excellent use of 4-Day. Gets crossed up. Big damage. Stuck in the corner now. Trade Ghost. Oh no, it's too far away. Organis with the super punish. Important for the great players. You have to know when you need to micro walk to get in and get that 2 damage. Very risky there. You see what happens when you mess it up. Immediate death. Jump B. Catches Organis jumping. Immediate Ghost. Lands, doesn't finish the jump BB, lands into C grab. Big mix up time. Wake up works every time. It's a lot better after the C grab because you're so far away. Finishes it. Chip death. Rook cannot escape when he's at 1 life. He's helpless. Excellent execution by Titanium to gain a round. This is what happened last time. Organis went up 3 rounds quickly. Titanium brought it back. Rook does not have air super, but didn't press a button, lands quickly. Mix up city time. Neutral A, what's going to happen? Avoids the thunderclap and the C grab. Excellent work. Organis gets in again. Meaty. Does nothing. Vines gets caught. No anti-air. Tries to escape. Cannot escape. Gets hit by the cross-up, and Organis making much more, much better adjustments this game. Shows their skill with Rook. Great play from Organis. But I'm happy to see Titanium. So, hopefully we'll see more of him on the loser side. Alright. Who's up? This is exciting.
We got Frosty Light and Turbo Taco. But I think he wanted to go as he wanted to go as a different name today. It's Clobberin time.
It's Clobberin time.
I don't know. He told me that on Discord. I don't know if that's his actual account, but I remember he asked me, can he go in as It's Clobberin time.
Alright.
I suggested a better name for him. I suggested he goes the Rook Shrugger.
The Rook Shrugger. How good is he? The Rook Shrugger. Oh, looks like I got bodied. Oh, no, I'm in. Sick. Yeah, we got Clobberin versus Frosto. Clobberin, I think, can only pick Rook. He's allowed to pick other characters now because he changed the name. Fish Taco is only allowed to pick Arg. Whoever Fish Taco is. This guy can pick whoever he wants. Excellent use from the disc. Mix up city. Rook has taken so much damage.
Perfect.
That was 1 Yomi counter and 1 disc, and Rook said bye-bye. 8 life? More like Nate life. I don't know what I'm saying. Oh, excellent jump AA to avoid the landslide. Avoiding the earthquake. Rainbow anti-air, so nasty. Frostal playing this very well. Forward A poke, so annoying for Rook to deal with. Oh, one Earthquake, that's all you need. Well, actually, you sort of need two. One Earthquake doesn't quite get you in. Walks out of the C grab. Her walk speed is just so crazy. Not plus enough to get Cyan. Interesting. Oh, here we go. Yeah, anti-air, mix up, dead. Rook always dangerous, doesn't matter who's playing it. Big boot, get out of here. You want forward A pokes? I got a forward A poke, don't worry. BBC, very powerful versus Rook, just walks back, almost gets a punish. Frostl playing very safe here. Oh, gets hit, counter hit, jump in again. Jump A, reversal super. No punish available. Landslides in, whiffs the neutral A, and it still gets it. Clobbering looking a little shaky on these mix-ups, but what? I don't know why I'd say that. So far, so good. Oh, gets a counter hit, disaster for Frostl. Goes for neutral C grab, Frostl jumps out, very well played. Almost in, no punish with the forward A. Gets a cross up, very brave. Earthquake gets in. Just walks, taking all that time, throws a Cyan, brutal. Whiff neutral A, throw again. Clobbered looking very good. Throwing a Cyan is a huge blowout. Huge disaster. Frostl gets the first hit. But that's how it is. Valerie gets a few hits. Then Rook catches you once and it's all over. Struggles to get out of the mix-up. Forward A again, almost has chip. Rainbow gets the hit. When you get the hit, you're significantly more plus. Can avoid the mix-ups after. Thunderclap almost gets it, just the C follow slightly out of range. Landslide throw, one more mix-up, here it is. Whiff throw, C grab nothing. Tries to punish C grab. Gets the Earthquake counters the back A and C grab, and that's it. Earthquake landslide mix up, so dirty versus Valerie. Frostl not happy with Valerie versus Rook matchup. Clobbering must stay. Here we go, right back at it. From Rook's best match to Rook's worst match, here we go. We'll see what kind of beating Valerie as Rook, like winning a tournament round is good, but this is the real test of your Rook skills. Can you defeat the nerd? Frostl looking good so far. Blocks the landslide, doesn't get caught by it. Very powerful versus Geiger because you want to, as Geiger, you want to forward A punish those thunderclaps. But if Rook thunderclaps landslide, he's in and knocks you down. It's just a disaster. Good Yomi counter. Gross for Geiger. Has Rook in the corner. Air super time. Rook has to eat this. Took more damage than he needed to. You just have to take it. Down to one life. Not looking good. For Clobbering. Oh, there we go. There's one. Still need another one. There's two. Almost in. Finds unsafe one block. Clobbering showing signs of life at the end of that round. We'll see how his adjustments break into here. Landslide does not work. The blocking those. Oh, big combo. 2 damage. Both players playing a little slowly. Excellent empty jump. C grab. Mix up City. Ready for good job playing around time stop. Oh, gets hit by the drop gear. So hard for Rook to deal with. It's so fast. Earthquake. Uh-oh. Very close now. Time stop escapes for free. Ah, unfortunate for Clobbering. Landslides the other way. You get to jump out for free. Unsafe vines. Earthquake again, not catching Frostl. Jumping over gears. There we go. Counter hits a gear. No super to save. Does this grab? It does! Clobbering time. Excellent work. Just a walk-up super. Frostl caught doing nothing. And the round goes to Rook. Landslide. Landslide, or Earthquake gets in again. Just out of range for that throw. Geiger has a skinny hitbox. Oh, almost catches it. Now has to deal with the flurry of drop gears. Drop gear again. Gets a air-to-air vines, very powerful. But the wake-up flash gear, Frosto, very brave. Clobbering still has Geiger stuck in the corner. Just has to be very careful here. You can see, ooh, head crush, and gets anti-aired. Back out almost to full screen. Gets a counter hit. Uh-oh, one mix-up here. Time stop, you get out for free. Nice to make his way back in. Finds unsafe, good punish by Frosto. Earthquake gets a knockdown. Earthquake again. 5 seconds left. Earthquake, no, still lands right in front of the gear. Frosto takes it. Very well played. Excellent use of the time stop. What a weird trade. Oh, very unfortunate for Clobbering. Vines, great trade for him. Wake up flash gear beats C-Grab. Very gross. And the Yomi counter smelled that walk-up throw. Big damage coming at Clobbering. Thunderclap jumps out of the C-Grab follow-up. Very good job by Frosto. Clobbering at 1 life here. Sitting around at full screen. Didn't quite Thunderclap that one. There we go. Gets a knockdown. Time to get in. Gets a knockdown again. Pushing Geiger to the corner. Thunderclap doesn't quite reach the landslides in. 1 life, very risky. Jumps over the gear, very close. Ooh, jumps over that one. Oh, the Yomi counter. The Yomi counter. Frosto's defense looking on point. Very sharp. Holy moly. Just when you think Clobbering has his chance, Frosto says no. Using that cancel to get in. Jumps it. Earthquake, Earthquake. Tries to air with the vines. So close. Pixel off. There we go. Gets a throw. Geiger in the corner. Wake up time stop. Gets you out of trouble. You have to play around it. You have to play around it. Oh, gets right back in. C-Grab. Oh, but the flash gear is so good. Oh, here we go. Mix up City. No time stop to get out, but flash gear does too. And lands on the gear with 1 final Earthquake. Frosto takes that game. Going to game 3. Frosto Geiger looking incredible. If Clobbering time switches to Arc, I'll be very disappointed. You can't name yourself Clobbering time and switch to Arc. Arc does not do any clobbering. Alright? We'll see. Oh, there we go. That's what I like to see. Stick to your guns. Your Rook guns. There we go, getting way in. There we go. Counter hits the gear. Meaty Boot, push to the corner. Almost. Drop gear gets in. Drop gear so dirty versus Rook. There we go. Counter hits the gear again. Pressure time. Good block. Gets counter hit. Probably tried the reversal C-Grab. 4-day punish, but... Oh no, gonna drop gear right into it. No, what? Judge? Judge, excuse me? Clobbering gets robbed there. I don't know about that one. Good work. Close to getting in. It's really tough to beat that drop gear, but you have to do it. You have to just be ready. Geiger's gonna jump and do it. You gotta C-Grab. So patient. Oh, lands on the gear. That's okay. Oh my gosh. Whiffs the super. Frosto doing a great job zoning. Getting that drop gear whenever Rook gets close. Oh, big damage! And flash gears to escape.
Round 3.
Clobbering down 2 rounds. Earthquake tried to get in. There we go. Gets a counter hit. 4-day. Earthquake again. Mix up City. Walks up. Okay. Drop gear so hard to deal with. And then Earthquake again. Baits out. Trying to bait the time stop. Very good job. You do not want to get hit by time stop. Oh, jump A counter hit. Flash gear. This time Clobbering blocks. Here we go.
Just a moment.
And time stop escapes for free. You have to play around it. You have to play around it as a Rook player. There we go. No more time stop. Walking up. Gets a counter hit with landslide. Brutal. But the drop gear rush down super. You can drop gear twice in a row. You can't do it 3. Clobbering ready that time. Anti-air super.
Round 4.
And takes a round. Excellent job from Clobbering. Landslides in. Hard for Geiger to actually punish that on block. Geiger throw range usually too small. Landslides in again. Guessing with the C grab to try and get drop gear. Very good guess in my opinion. It's huge for you if you can get it. Both players staring at each other. Oh, excellent earthquake lands on the 4-day. Vines gets anti-air by flash gear. Counter hit. Oh, walk up super. Covered one mix up away.
Just a moment.
Tries to play it on time stop and move too close. This is still safe. But gets the trade with landslide. The good hard read landslide catches a gear. Clobbering 2 rounds. Thunderclap gets a hit. Clobbering looking very good. That trade's actually good. He gets more frame advantage when he gets hit. Pressure now. Jump 8. Sneaks underneath. I heard the click. Frostal didn't have neither for that reversal. Jumps out with drop gear. Clobbering now has a huge life lead. You cannot neutral jump those as Rook unless you do like a just frame jump C. Very patient. Very patient. Looks like trying to change the zoner, but when you try to change that, gets an air-to-air jump C. Wake up, flash gear gets blocked. Clobbering showing huge adjustments. Excellent work. Okay. Gets a jump C knockdown. Getting in. Jump C knockdown again. Now it's mix-up time. Wake up super way too early. a little bit too antsy there. When it's that early, you can always jump out and do whatever. Wake up throw and too close. Gets beat by time stop. Tries to C grab, looking for a 4-day punish. Frostal not trying to punish, just getting out of the way. Good blocks. Drop gear. Drop gear pressure again. Big life lead. Frostal showing great mental fortitude by coming back in that round, looking very strong. Now it's down to last game, last round. Gets a knockdown, blocks the gear. It's okay, you get some time to get in. Frostal throwing more time files. Excellent jump A, air to air. Tries to jump over, but slightly too close. Landslides in. Oh, trades with that gear. Such low life. Frostal looking very strong, and then the drop gear pressure also so good. Clobbering. Oh, gets air to air down to 1 life and lands on the gear. Frostal takes it. Very well played from both players. Very exciting. I do want to shout out Frostal playing very well at the end there. Losing a bunch of rounds in a row and then coming back, having that mental fortitude to stay strong, stay on your game, and you know, just play it out to the best of your ability. Very well done. Good job to both players. All right, who's up?
We got winners semis. Tello versus
Winners,
Jen. Tello versus Staccato.
Janet. She changed her name in game to Janet.
Round 1. Fight.
So Janet's right.
Assist.
One trick you can do as Rook when you know Geiger has cross up, when you get a knockdown, is to cross up Geiger, like do a jump BD jump A or whatever, and then if they try to time stop to escape that, they end up in the corner and land into your cross up. And then if they try to time stop the next mix up, they time stop themselves into the corner anyway. So, okay, we're in round 2. Arg versus DEGREY. Tello doing very well here. Counter hit. Neutral A. So nasty.
Round 3.
So,
Fight.
oh, big poison. Opening with poison. Very brave. DEGREY has a lot of strong openers. Oh, anti-air, neutral A, counter hit. Getting counter hit by that neutral A is always a huge blowout because you get hit for 2 damage. Oh, goes for cross up. Doesn't quite hit, just barely. Anti-air, back A, telechange, very strong. Safe on block versus ARG there. The Justice Kicks, the poison about to tick, and there it is. Tello looking very good.
Round 4. Fight.
Remember that the poison does not hit. Ghost gets blown up by the river. Ooh, forward A. Back A, unfortunately, gets hit there. Oh no! Tello just getting hit by every single move.
Round 5.
Not
Fight.
conducive to living, unfortunately. Getting hit by everything. Danny getting hit by that meaty. Oh, excellent forward A punish. Then neutral A right after. Trying to parry trying to guess that they would do a forward A with the ground super, but Tello staying strong, just using fireballs to zone. And I was gonna guess Janet was gonna change to Lump. Okay. Goes to Valerie. Much more confident in her Valerie in this matchup. Let's see if anything changes. Tello looking very good.
Round 1. Fight.
So, excellent use of the jump beat. Arc jump beat, very annoying for Valerie. Rainbow tries to get in, doesn't work. Pressuring with fireballs. And the forward A counter.
Perfect.
A lot of times Arc just throws out that forward A. It's almost like a fireball in itself. But it's a normal. Catches jumping, gets knocked down. Very much a disaster. Tries to zip in, but again taking huge damage. Reversal super actually basically gained 2 life there. Oh no, the yellow whiffed. You have to stay stronger. If you don't hit confirm it, they flip out and they don't have to block the yellow. Really unfortunate for Janet. Oh, the jump beat so gross. Yeah, and back A counter hits. So dirty. Walk up super, and that jump A worked. I don't know about that one. Jump A into the blender. Surprise, the blender loses. I don't know about that. Rainbow's over top, but the back A is still so good. And Tello just is a freight train with ARG today. Knows the so it's with ARG, you have to sort of know, like, I don't want to say it's a flowchart, but like, you know your situation, and Tello knows them. And he knows when he can back A anti-air stuff, and if you don't know that ARG can hit you there, he's gonna hit you for a lot of damage. And you're gonna be knocked down over and over and over. So you have to know ARG, and the person playing ARG has to know ARG. It's like you got to know both characters. It's very difficult for a lot of players to learn. All right, who's up?
Second side of the winners, semis is Frosty Light and Organis.
Frostal and Organis. Do I want to remove this friend? No. Alright, they're at safe select. Organis going to Lum. And Frostal sticking with Geiger. Blue eyes, blue suit. I wish I had a blue suit.
It's not a very common color for a suit.
Yeah. That nice dark blue. Not sky. I've seen some people with like baby blue. I don't know about that. Alright, here we go. Good forward A trade. Bomb. Using the bomb to Geiger's advantage. Here comes the mini Lum. Very annoying for Geiger to deal with. Oh, trying to neutral A the roll. It's possible to neutral. Oh, get step kicks into the cloud. Very bad. That mini Lum is still coming. And now the dice are coming. A lot of things are building up on Geiger here. That's a lot of chip damage. Gets the cake. More cake. Yeah, you can't just sit there. You can't just sit there as Geiger. You have to do something. That was like 2 chip damage.
Round 2. Fight.
Walks up, gets the cake. Trades with the professional skill coin. Transfer gets eaten by the bomb. Very good for Lump. Blocks the dice. That's okay. Gets a cherry, but still. Common thing Geigers to do after. Oh, get that out of here. Walk up, throw. It's Frostal time. Throw. Wake up, jackpot will not work. Trying to time spiral. Ooh, that die almost hit.
Just a moment.
Uh-oh. Time stops. Is Lum jumping? I can't tell. Oh, was throwing an item. Frosto with a psychic time stop. Incredible. Forward it catches the jump. Very powerful. Pauses underneath. Anti-air with Lum. Lum. And then jumps air to air but lands, unfortunately. 3 mini Lums. Oh, this is disastrous for Geiger. Walk-up throw. Organis using everything at their advantage. So much pressure. Frosto decides to accept their fate and just go to the next round, which isn't that bad. If you know that you're going to lose, you don't build meter for your opponent, because Lum wants to just drag that out. Frosto's had full meter. Oh, gets the clean anti-air, but unfortunately doesn't get any items because of the bomb. Trying to cross up. The fires go the other way, but gets Yomi countered. Back A cleanly hits the Lum. Time spirals the attempt at another roll. Lum picking up that
Just a moment.
cherry. Oh, roll the dice. The bomb might catch Frosto here. Does not. The flash gear saves the day. Excellent use of the flash gear. Tries to jump back Melon. Does not work. The gear moves very slowly across the screen. Unfortunately, get jump aid. Another roll. Gets hit. Both hits with the back A. Very strong. Trying to get rid of those Lums. Jackpot. What do we got? Oh, tries to step kick the mini Lum, but it's very difficult to do. You move very far forward. Big sweep. Beats opening round forward A. Trades with the roll. Not bad for Lum. A lot of items here. Rolls in. Gets, unfortunately, Frosto gets counter hit by the bomb. Anti-air. Okay. Time stop. I'm not sure how this is going to work out. Great. That was great for Frosto. Only one firework. More time spirals. As Geiger, you really have to pressure Lum. You can see what's happening here. Lum building up a lot of advantage over time. He's sort of interesting like that. As a character, if you don't zone him, there's a mini Lum underneath. Frosto recognizing it, not using time stop. Organis getting a cherry, and then the fireworks coming down.
You lose.
Organis takes game 1. That's sort of the thing about basically every Lum matchup, is that the character who's fighting Lum is the beatdown. If you want to know that term, like they have to be on offense, because Lum just builds up inevitable defeat. He starts getting life, he starts getting super, fireworks, mini Lums, mini Rooks even. They all start building up and doing more and more and more for him. Here we go, here's a cherry. Unfortunately gets hit. Good blocks. Frosto in the corner now. Can't escape. Gets thrown. Reversal sign. Throwable there. And jump C into B. Chip. Very well played by Organis. Tries to rainbow. Gets stuffed by the roll. Rolling the dice. Takes the chip. Oh! Actually knocks him down. Unfortunately didn't deal any damage. Gets thrown again. Very strong play from Organis here. And then into the item mix-ups.
Perfect. Round 3. Fight.
Round 3, here we go. Oh, the second A is going to stuff it. Yeah. The second A on Valerie, very strong versus Annie's almost a lot of supers and normals. It has a super awesome hitbox. Fireworks coming down. Staying very patient. Gets anti-aired by the roll. Has to block everything. Rainbows and actually gets something. Reversal super. Kills a die. That's alright, but that life gain, no good. Tries the 4-day anti-air, gets stuffed by the jump A. Melons. Rainbows in, but gets hit by the mini Lum. Unfortunately, only the last hit of Rainbow, the one where she sort of brings her brush to the ground, can kill mini Lum. You'll land on it otherwise. Simon Magenta Yellow. Wake up super. Safe on block, but gets a life. Lum doesn't care. Jackpot here trying to get some items. Gets the fireworks. Rainbows to escape. Frostal being really passive here. Reversal super does not work. I'm not sure what happened for Frostal. Blocks, good blocks. Oh, jump A into the A combo on Ganis. Very strong rush down and moves on. Okay.
Okay, we got a little bit of hold up on the brackets. We're waiting for a few losers matches to play out. So
Okay.
while that happens, I'm going to take this opportunity to remind all viewers we're playing Fantasy Strike. Go to fantasystrike.com if you haven't already. More information about the game. Available on Switch, PlayStation, and Steam. And we're going to do max shilling mode today. If you enjoy Fantasy Strike, actually we'll do ourselves first. Toronto Top Tiers, be sure to connect with us on our social media. Discord, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Twitch. And we're also going to shout out another individual who does weekly tournaments. We're going to shout out Thy Pirate King, weekly Fantasy Strike tournaments. Join his Discord for more information. They have a tournament happening, I believe, this Saturday. Link is there below. Challenge.com, TBK Esports, FS Weekly 25. And of course, we're joined here by Mr. C. Weezy.
Hello. You can follow me at twitch.tv/cweezy or on Twitter, which is at cweezy22. I tweet out when I go live with stuff. I play a lot of Fantasy Strike, and I also have started to play Grand Blue, which I'm really enjoying. I actually do not recommend you buy Grand Blue because the netcode is pure trash, and supporting fighting games that have trash netcode is a big F from me.
Alright, looks like we're going to start the losers bracket. We're going to do Crispy Cthulhu and Monorail.
Alrighty. Crispy has actually just entered Masters. So, I think just last week. So, congratulations to him. It's a lot of playing.
So let me take you through the bracket situation as of now. We have Organis and Tello waiting in winners finals. We're going to let a few losers matches play out. Phoebe and Rogue Yoshi are playing right now. And then I think after that everything will be on stream. Frosty Light waiting for Phoebe and Rogue Yoshi. Janet waiting for this match, which will probably be next. We'll just run it straight through.
DEGREY.
Justice.
Yeah, I really like Grand Blue. I really like the system, but the netcode, man, just brutal. All right, heading into Liar's Lair. I think I got owned on spectating, so I have to jump back in. Such is life.
They haven't started yet for me either. I might have gotten owned as well.
Yeah, it happens. We'll just miss round one. It does what it do. The season ends every 3 months. So it was reset in February. Yeah, so it should be May. Alrighty, here we go. Round 2. Crispy playing DEGREY versus Monorail Grave. Excellent use of the jump B to avoid the big fireballs. Monorail escaping. Oh no, anti-air forward way into B. So nasty. Corners you, deals 3 damage, knocks down, does it all. Oh, reversal jump super. Monorail still escaping. Justice Kicks whiff just out of range. Oh, Justice Kicks running out of invincibility again as a fireball. Ooh, anti-air super versus the B. Monorail has the opportunity here. This goes for obstacle for more zoning, and DEGREY jumping over the big fireball. DEGREY is the only character that can consistently jump over that big fireball because his jump A is very good. Oh no, getting not a counter hit. The jump A came out fast enough, but the jump super very powerful. Ooh, low profile is the jump A, and then the Yomi counter. Crispy has the wherewithal to be ready for it. Blocks the sword. Unfortunately, Oh, he's gonna catch the fingers? Oh, just at a pixel out of range. Brave in big trouble. Jumps out. Wow, not quite meaty. This is gonna hit the wind summit. Does not. Don't listen to me. Monorail did an excellent job to block the cross up, but Crispy getting the throw after. Looks for one more round. Justice kicks anti-air. Very strong anti-air. Jump back B. Gets reset. Counter hit. Counter hit. Oh, reversal sword. Tries to walk up throw. Oh, grabs the super. Excellent work from Monorail. And the Daggerfall counter hits. That first fireball being eaten from a ghost gave Crispy a lot more frame advantage for that DEGREY.
Round 1. Fight.
Alright, here we go. Excellent jump A from Monorail. Pressured Crispy. Forward A underneath. Daggerfall again. Daggerfall pressured. Jump Ghost. Doing a lot of canceling into Daggerfall full pressure. That can work. I'm not sure if the super will. It does. Blasting Crispy all the way to full screen. And using that jump A, it's so hard for DEGREY to forward A Graves jump A. It's super fast and high priority. A lot of times you just get counter hit. Forward A pressure, and then the jump final arbiter. Excellent use of that anti-air. Very strong versus every character. And gets hit by the fireball and the sword. Very unfortunate. That the slow fireball catches Crispy. Using that bit of sway that Grave does when throwing the fireball to dodge. Oh, tries to guess an anti-air. Gonna get hit by that super. Does not actually get hit by that super. Crazy. I have no idea how that whiffed. Monorail takes a round. Great punish on the whiff super. And great punish there on the whiff BB. Meaty A. Might have been unsafe there to throw. I'm not sure. And excellent use of Justice Kicks to escape through the fireball. Monorail being aggressive, gets caught by the ghost. AA still has a life lead, and Justice Kicks through the fireball again. Great reactions from Crispy. Justice Kicks again. Brave at 1 life. Wake up super. Crispy was blocking. Takes round number 3.
Fight.
Great work from Crispy. It gives you a big and it jumps over the fireball. Huge damage. Wins some. Gonna get hit this time. Counter hit. Jump A, and then counter hit super. That's it. 4 seconds. The round's done. Excellent use of fireballs there. Zoning. More zoning. Justice Kicks trades with the slow fireball. Something to remember as Grave players. And the jump A air to air into the jump B mix up. Graves mix-ups are so nasty when you have to touch the ground. So brutal. Counter hits with the jump B. Set up, Daggerfall throw. Mix-up so gross off it. Wake up super will work? Does not work? Holy moly. Monorail 1 life. And sword unfortunately does not escape that chip setup. DEGREY's jump B just flies right over top. And Crispy takes this loser's bracket match. Monorail unfortunately eliminated. Hopefully they're back next week. Crispy moves on. Alright. Who is up next? Was it...
we're just going to continue that. Janet versus Crispy.
Janet versus Crispy. Alrighty. Looks like Crispy sticking with DEGREY, making sure to avoid the purple. Captain America DEGREY, Hero of Justice, versus the Degenerate Lum. Who will take this one? It really comes down. Wow, Justice kicks the first item throw. brutal. Tick throw setups. Reversal. Reversal B gets a counter hit, but oh, disaster. Gets a cherry. Gets counter hit by the neutral jump A. Crispy gets a perfect. That was not a perfect. We saw him get hit. Oh, there we go. Janet getting rolling. Getting the items she wants. And Crispy gonna do what? Trades with the neutral A. Not really what you want as the gray. Still a big life lead for Janet. Uh-oh. Gets a cherry. Now things are turning around. Both players are staring at each other a bit there. Justice kicks. Yeah, unfortunately, when you do the justice kicks that early, the mini lump lands right on your head. B to escape the roll. Pressure with the ghost. Trying to use the bomb to get in, but gets hit for 3 damage instead. So brutal. Justice kicks. Unfortunately, you only get 1 mini lump. It won't hit 2. Avoiding the bomb this time. Jackpot to try and gain value. Going in with Final Arbiter? That totally works. All right. I had no idea. Yeah, but the fireworks still coming down. Janet getting a perfect there. I don't think that was. Get 2 cherries on the ground. Jump B. That jump B, oh, unsafe on hit, but no reaction to throw. That jump A was super minus. Oh, back A catches reversal. Catches reversal dagger point. Oh, dagger points right into the lightning cloud. Lightning cloud super obnoxious versus the gray. Tries to get something with Jackpot. Doesn't get too much. A lot of skill coins. Sneaks in with the jump B. Is this going to hit as well? It does. Pressure. Gets caught. And Crispy coming through. Yeah, Lump puts his hand really high in the sky when he throws a item. Can get caught. Jumping over. Justice kicks, catches the item toss. Pressure, jump, goes back. Justice kicks again. Very safe. You can see the small red circle. When you're really far away, it can be safe. And anti-air super. All I have to do is chip out. Instead, goes for whiff daggerfall A. Crispy, 1 round away. Oh, people can't connect. That's too bad. Describing this match, Janet, super to get some value. Unfortunately, gets 2 bombs and fireworks. Rolling in. Justice kicks, whiffs the roll, but Yomi counters the attempted punish. Forward A pressure. With the punish. And then a final arbiter catches Janet jumping. 1 life left and gets hit by Ghost BB. Crispy takes that first round. Excellent spacing. Excellent whiff punish on the neutral A. The gray mirror. Which the gray is the most powerful?
Alright, so I actually missed the entire first game. What is the score?
The score was...
It's 1-0 for...
It's 1-0, yeah. 1-0 for Crispy.
Crispy, okay.
Yeah. It's a lot of ghosts. Whose ghost will be the most powerful? Excellent anti-air from Janet. Forward A pressure. Jump B throw, the classic. Oh, gets counter hit. Oh, no. Janet takes round 1. Stealing Crispy super with the ghost. So brutal. Oh, gets caught by Crispy's ghost. Big damage. Wake up. Counterpoint step. And then neutral jump A. Crispy play. Uh-oh. What's going to happen? Crispy might win. No, they both whiff. A lot of time when that happens, oh, gets counter hit. Janet with the jump A, back A, catching, mashing.
Round 3, fight.
Justice kicks beats Tyrant Crusher. Daggerfall throw. Going for setups and the big parry. See ya later. Back A, safe, and then the air to air.
Round 4.
Excellent work from Crispy.
Fight.
Assist. Justice. Gotcha.
1 beats the Justice kicks. Oh, great meaty with the back A.
KO.
And then the pressure.
Perfect.
Crispy guessing that Janet will jump correctly.
Fight.
That's what I was saying before. You can meaty against the gray, and it'll beat that super because your attack just whips through the invincible frames. Counter hit neutral A, so brutal. Oh no, gets caught by the ghost. Janet, time to play some offense. Try going for big truce. Whiffs. Yeah, they both whiff for each other. Oh, gets caught by the ghost, and then the walk-up throw. So nasty. Good blocks. Crispy down to 1 life. Justice kicks through the ghost. Goes for setup. Whiff jump babe into throw, but Janet smelled it. Takes round 3, very close.
Round 6. Fight.
Sorry, takes round 5. Walk up super. Holy moly. Unsafe. Was actually, yeah, got another unsafe jump A there, unfortunately. Super. And DEGREY is helpless in the air when he has no super.
Round 7.
Janet was actually so plus from the first unsafe air-to-air that the throw whiffed. Big counter hit on new jump A. Goes for cross-up, gets it. Oh, Crispy 4 days into the ghost. Thought maybe it might have whiffed. Throws out his own ghost. Uh-oh. Whiff parry, safe. And the neutral jump A is just a huge wall. DEGREY struggles against it, even though he is also DEGREY. 1-1. Crispy does not want to see that mirror match ever again. And now, switching to the character he might be most known for. Or has been getting a lot of props recently for strong Rook play. Excellent work, but you don't really get much because of the ghost trade. The ghost hold you for so long. DEGREY. Excellent thunderclap versus DEGREY. Very annoying. Confirms into the grab. Big trouble for Janet. Oh, gets caught by the ghost of the earthquake, but the air-to-air vines very strong versus DEGREY and throws the wake up forward A. Crispy looking super good. Alright.
Round 2.
Round 2. Can Janet zone out Rook while dealing damage? And the jump A frame trap gets the anti-air ghost, gets the air-to-air jump A counter hit, so brutal. Baits out the super. Tries to do walk-up A punish. Very tricky to do, but still had enough pressure to seal the round. Excellent work from Janet. Oh, gets counter hit. So brutal. That one's unsafe versus Rook. Here comes the mix. Whiff thunderclap. Just jumping at each other. Wild. Whiffs the wake up super. Daggerfall anti-air is very well versus Rook, but the flip out gave Crispy enough time to C grab.
Round 4.
And Janet unfortunately got caught hitting A. Once you do that, there's no escape. Earthquake. You can use that jump B to punish it. Air-to-air, that air-to-air jump A can be really annoying. Vines punishes the back A. And going for head crush. Janet, excellent jump back there, not pressing a button, respecting the head crush. Oh, the ghost, really unfortunate trade for Janet, but has that final arbiter, very dangerous. Oh no, gets ghost grab. And then 2 C grabs is all Crispy needs. Really unfortunate for Janet. The ghost had grabbed and she tried to get the combo off and it was just a bit too late. And recognizes that jump neutral A to forward A is not a real combo. Oh no, the vines safe right there. Punishes with a super empty jump. Janet recognizes it. Staying strong. Jump A. Oh, that was unsafe. Vines. Crispy so close. The C grab whiffs. Dead. Guaranteed dead. Janet takes the round. That C grab whiffing was so brutal. No Crispy. Oh no. The forward A gets caught. 3 damage. Already a big hole. That Vines punishes by Janet doing one too many dagger falls. Mix up city. Oh, jump A, nothing. Janet not pressing a button, not getting caught. Oh, could have done forward A for the combo. Crispy not hit confirming, and the neutral jump A stuffs whatever button you press. Very brutal. Here we go. Last round, tournament life on the line for both players, and the counterpoint step, dodging the earthquake, super too far away. Daggerfall getting in with C-grab, but the throw punish. C-grab still throw invincible. No super for Janet now. Good block from Crispy. Vines gets dodged again by the back A. Mix-up City. Good guess by Janet, jumping backwards but unable to punish. Crispy down 2 life. Trying to get in here. Oh, 1 life now. Can no longer anti-air with C-grab. Very tough to win this now. And, oh, whiffs the super. Whiffs the BB. Oh no! What's gonna happen? Jump back! Flow! Unbelievable! Unbelievable! Crispy takes it. Excellent recovery by Crispy, not giving up. Guessing that the ghost was gonna happen. Crispy moves on. Unreal. Unbelievable. Holy moly. Holy moly. Oh. Oh. How did that happen? Gosh.
Take a breather.
Whew.
As we head on to winners finals now. It's going to be Organis and Tello. It's going to be a first to 2. Our Sun City rule set has first to 3 grand finals only.
Yeah.
But this is
Got
winners
it.
finals.
First to 2. Winners finals. All right. Excellent work from both players. Hopefully we'll see them back next week.
Now, it's
heartbreaking loss for Janet.
That said, we are at top 4 now. We have Janet and Rogue Yoshi waiting in losers. And this match in winners. Hopefully this doesn't disconnect on me.
One can always hope. Now we have Arg versus Rook. A lot of people say this is Rook's worst match, but I don't find it so bad. I think it's bad, but it's like I think other characters are worse. There's a lot of tricks you can do that really I think I got on. I'm not sitting at character select, or sorry, stage select. That's all right. But yeah, I think there's a lot of tricks you can do to minimize how powerful Arg is. So we'll see if Organis can bust him out, and see if Pillow can hold the big, strong Rook man at bay.
Fight.
Round 2. Organis looking good already, having taken a round. Tello avoiding those earthquakes. Uh-oh. Super. Not gonna punish. Oh, tries to throw punish, but not fast enough. C-grab, throw invincible. And unfortunately, Organis gonna take on damage and back to full screen. Really not what you want versus Arg. You have to play around that bubble shield. Traveling again, gets caught. Really brutal, and trying to landslide forward. Earthquake, but you get pushed back by the wave. And the jumping vines. Bubble shield now. Walk up super. Gets caught. Excellent work from Organis. No fear at all. Tello having rampage over all his opponents. Looking a lot, maybe a bit shaky here. Good Yomi counter. Still has his excellent defense. Tries to walk up back A, but that jump C can't avoid it. Bubble shield. And that's one of the tricks with Rook. You have to bait the bubble shield and use it to mix up Arg after. Tello not jumping out of the C-grab follow-up, but guessing throw. Another Yomi counter. This bubble shield's right away. Thunderclap, anti-air, bluefish, gets the combo. Very strong. Landslide, landslide. Good punish, but unfortunately was mashing C. And one lands into the super. One thing about that super bubble,
Round 4.
you get another air action, so you can hit C again. And unfortunately, Philo got caught in the air. Excellent work here. Zoning out, Rook catches Organis just with the tip of the forward A and punishes the earthquake with a jump forward A. One of the key moves in that match is to punish those earthquakes, and jump B, so nasty. Still gets a combo off that anti-air bluefish. And canceling into Bluefish is also one of the key tricks you have to do. Jumping the Earthquake, Thelo playing very well now. Rook forced to get into counter hit and still gets tagged by the forward A. One of the tricks
Round 6.
Rook has to do, or sorry. Oh, excellent work from. Oh no, gets counter hit. Tried to back A there, gets crossed up, but is out. Oh no, tried to jump A, punish the vines, but the active frames were still there. Organis takes game 1. Thelo sticking with Arg.
Round 1.
Organis looking very good here. Excellent. The whiff there, but 3 damage, so brutal. A lot of neutral A's here. Thelo is caught up in life just like that. It's individual hits over and over and over. Organis has to make something happen, and you know, you take a risky jump when you're at
Round 2.
just that little pixel of life left. That's what happens. Thelo dodging the Earthquake again, punish with the jump A. Punish with the jump A again, cancels the Bluefish. That stuffs any advancing arm moves, he's canceling into Bluefish there. Except that time, landslides to get in, tries to jump out and succeeds. And then the bubble pop after the jump B, very powerful. Thelo takes round 2.
Round 3. Fight.
And tries to jump B to punish. That neutral A is so obnoxious versus Rook, but Earthquake counter hits. Big jump A and jump B again. Getting in so much damage. Manages to jump out. And then the jump B frame traps into the bubble pop. Very powerful. And dodging the Earthquake, punishing. Is this going to work? No, not fast enough. The noodly arms were retracting. They lose their hurt box when they do, but Thelo caught jumping in the air.
Round 4.
And when Arg is caught jumping, he's mostly helpless. Trying to get poison pressure. And then using the big fish. But Organis with the excellent vines. And escapes. Thelo, that jump B is so obnoxious. Rook jump A, like not even hitting it air to air, which is crazy. A lot of blue fishes. A lot of blue fish pressure. Bubble shield. Just to have more pressure. Dodges the Earthquake with the jump A punish. Organis trying to Earthquake Arg. Whiffs the vines in a desperate attempt just to tag him. It can be worth it when you're at a lot of life. All you need is one knockdown. Oh, the walk up forward, a whiff punish. So dirty. Jump B. So nasty from Arg. And then the big fish just to gain some pressure. The frame traps after. Letting the landslide go. Jump B for pressure. Jump B pressure from Arg. Gets the combo. And Thelo takes.
You lose.
Thelo takes game 2. Very difficult for Rook to actually deal with the jump B. You have to super, which can be super difficult. And I got owned spectating again, as per usual.
Round 1. Fight.
And the Arg versus Rook match, you could tell that Thelo had adjusted, and it was much more difficult for Organis. So switching to Lum, might be able to do the Lum rushdown here. Hopefully, if I can get in on spectating. So he took round wrong. Thelo did. Jump A, forward A. Not a great trade. Oh, Organis unfortunately landing on the bombs. And Rushing River totally just deletes all mini lums. Very powerful for Arg. And unfortunately, that same thing with the cartwheel. Very free for walk forward into the bomb. This little trade, not a great trade for Thelo. And then the corner cross-ups, if you whiff the roll in the corner, oh man. Yeah, if you whiff the roll in the corner, you actually end up in front of the opponent. And Organis doing empty jump, walk-up throw, Lum throw range so big. And that jump B is so obnoxious. Reversal throw, don't cancel. So just walking to the corner. A lot of item pressure incoming. I saw 2 fireworks coming down. So much chip damage. Traveler gets out, but unfortunately back into the corner. More mini lums. Trying to avoid the melon and avoid that chip damage. And the jackpot catches the neutral A. That hurt box goes out pretty far. And 2 cherries come out. There we go. This time. Bubble shield. Rushing River has already 50% super. Oh, tried to pop in reaction to a roll. Really unfortunate. And then the Organis with the excellent use of the jump melon block stun. And roll the dice versus the big fish. Ark has to eat it. And the jumpy rushdown is really obnoxious for Lum to deal with. It's hard for him to anti-air such high priority. Oh, Theo caught jumping. Only takes 1 damage. Very fortunate for him. You get caught jumping by a cartwheel with the fireworks coming down. It can go really wrong for you. Again, is forced to block the bomb. Another bomb. Big fish super. Organis got caught by the edge of the bomb there and the big fish. Poison gonna tick out his life here. Tello coming back, fighting to end up in winners finals, or sorry, grand finals. Excellent initially anti-air. Fireworks still coming down. Not activating the blue fish. Another fireworks coming down. Bubble shield. Not trying to walk up into that, but counter hits or counters the item. A mini rook. Normally that's very powerful, but luckily Ark has the wave. And the mini rook's already super far away. Those fireworks are real. So much chip damage. No use of bubble shield yet. Does item toss throw. And Tello trying to Yomi counter. The mini lum hits him. Organis moving on to grand finals. Excellent lum play versus Tello's Arg. Tello gonna be waiting in losers finals. Okay, here we go. And on the road to losers finals, we have Rogoshi, right? Versus
yes,
Crispy?
Rogoshi versus Crispy. I believe, assuming Rogoshi won, I don't see the results in the match posting, but I think he did win.
Okay, well, so we don't know who.
I want to say Rogoshi won, but I don't see a result yet.
We should have confirmation first. Listen, MKL. It's not. It's Lum is.
Mike, why don't you just get in
honoring.
here?
Lum is honoring his children. All right, by using them in battle. There's for a mini Lum. There's no greater honor than to be traded with a fireball, hit by a goldfish. There's nothing they want more. You're honoring them. They are much sadder when they're stuck in Lum's bag of holding. Yes, exactly. Yeah, so that match can really... Ark has great zoning as always, but if Lum gets you in the corner, the melon trap is just really obnoxious for you to deal with. You have to reversal like neutral A or back A, and then it like trades, so it's not super great. You have to do. You're desperate to do everything you can to stay out of the corner while still pressure Golem. Oh jeez. We're good. It's Rogoshi confirmed here.
Yeah, it looks like they're getting started.
All right, sounds good to me.
Geiger.
It's my turn
DEGREY.
to fight.
We got Yoshi Geiger versus Crispy DeGray. And I'm pretty sure... oh, no! I didn't get owned this time on spectating. I'm in for the first round. That's hype.
Round
Let's go.
1. Fight.
And again this match. Oh, the correct play by Crispy. If you think Geiger's gonna open with forward A, BB is your punish. Oh, but Rogue Yoshi's brought it back. Excellent zoning. Gets a counter hit, but only goes for throw. You have to confirm that. Very difficult to do, and goes for the counter hit. Unfortunately,
Round 2.
well, it's really good to trade with the time spiral. When you're at 1 life, it's no longer good to trade. Anti-air, truth. Actually, surprisingly good, strong anti-air versus drop gear.
Justice kick.
Going for justice kick, gets him. Not super strong of a punish. Stuck in the corner now. Oh no, Crispy taking a ton of damage. Trying to wake up throw, but DEGREY has such tiny throw range. Tiny throw range versus skinny Geiger body. Really unfortunate. Has to deal with these time spirals. That BB, that is super threatening. Oh no, crosses up into the corner, and the throw punish by Rogue Yoshi into the drop gear pressure. Which side is it on? You never know.
Round
Crispy, really unfortunate there.
Assist.
Just a jump C. And Rogue Yoshi, excellent Yomi counter to get some pressure. Already had super. Oh no.
Assist.
Counter hit, but not the combo you want. Good trades, but
Assist.
has to go for pressure. Whiffs the truth. Rogue Yoshi not able to punish. Basically safe jumps from oh, really unsafe. Rogue Yoshi doing the correct thing, throwing into the corner. Tried to walk on throw. Crispy says no. Get out of here.
Assist. Justice kicks.
Just kicks whiffs. Safe. Staying strong.
Just a moment.
Uh-oh. Could anti-air. And Crispy gonna final arbiter away. Wow, the jump A actually got there. I did not expect that to reach. Excellent punish by Rogue Yoshi. Taking game 1, looking very good. Crispy has to rethink. Crispy takes a second to think about what to do.
Fight.
Justice
Looking fishing with dagger fault. Can be very powerful. Unfortunately gets thrown to the corner, losing all that space. Gets counter hit. You have to, if you block that kick, you have to eat it, and then the drop gear pressure.
Round 2.
Crispy flailing when he gets under pressure.
Assist.
Using ghost to get in. Blocks the gear. Gets tagged by 4A. That's not so bad. Just 1 damage. Rogue Yoshi, excellent 4A use.
Justice kicks.
Just in case whiffs. Punish with 4A.
Assist.
3 4A so far. Oh, there we go. Ghost to 4A. And using his own 4A. Try and pressure Geiger. Justice. Oh no. The pause escaping the truth. Rogue Yoshi just needs 1 damage here. Getting him out of there, and then 4A. Geiger 4A, so hard to deal with.
3. Fight.
1, 2.
You have to get in and stay in. Unsafe. Jump BB. Stuck in the corner. Whiff. Drop gear to throw. Gets Yomi counter. But has to work all the way into the corner. Justice kicks through the gear. Very difficult to do. Because the gear is so throw. Oh, tried to back A anti-air. Unfortunately, didn't work. And then time spiral flash gear. The classic. Throw into the corner.
Final arbiter.
Final arbiter. That one would have been safe, but got counter hit. Justice kicks. Yeah, that's what I mentioned. The time spiral is so slow that the justice kicks will often leave you in it. There we go. Gets the jump B. Justice kicks the last kick. Getting straight up. Throw pressure now. Flash kick is blocked. Excellent by Crispy. There we go. Showing signs of life. Very good pressure from Crispy. Getting on a roll. Justice kicks. BB would have worked. He already did that in the first game. Justice kicks. Drop gear hits the ground so fast. And the anti-air parry. 2 damage. Gets a walk up.
Assist.
Gets hit by the gear trying to ghost, I assume. Trying to 4A. Jump ghost. 4A pressure after the drop gear. Gets counter hit by 4A. So many 4As. Uh-oh. Rogue Yoshi getting caught for counter hit.
Assist.
Just a moment.
Has to time swap. Crispy's gonna be caught in the air. I'm not sure how this is gonna work out. Anti-air 4A. Doesn't go for gear. The second B. With 1 life left, Crispy pulls it out. That second B dodging the gear. Reads 4A opening. BB punish. very strong versus Geiger. Uh-oh, the whiff.
Assist.
Rogue Yoshi trying to flash gear. You hear the click, click. At one life, oh, trying to trade.
Just a moment.
Gets caught again. This is the same situation we saw before. If he supers, the flash gear whiffs very good, but 2 damage.
Final
Final Arbiter to escape. Has the ghost. 1 damage left, and the slow gear catches Crispy.
You lose.
Rogue Yoshi moves on to losers finals, and Crispy, an unfortunate end to his run. Okay, here we go. We have Rogue Yoshi versus Tello. Losers finals. Oh, I'm excited. I'm excited. Who's gonna make it? Rogue Yoshi going for Valerie. Tello has been the Valerie the leader through this tournament. Looks like I got old again on spectating. Too bad. Disconnected from server.
Yeah, disconnected.
Uh-oh.
Same thing happened last week. Whoa, I think
Uh-oh.
the server entirely down. Okay,
Okay, reconnected.
everybody's offline. Seems to be a regular occurrence on Wednesdays at this time. I believe this did happen last week.
Yeah, I remember it happening. So they're probably playing, and we can't watch because the game is good and does not like take away your match if the server goes down, but it's bad for us.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
They'll have to reconnect. We'll have to ping them. I don't want to ping them now because they're playing.
Yeah.
It's like sort of bad manners, but
I'll send them. I'll send them like put a message in the match report, but I won't actually ping them.
yeah. So hopefully they reconnect after the first game.
But I guess while that's happening, be sure to follow us, Toronto Top Tiers, on our social media, Discord, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Twitch. Play Fantasy Strike with all of us. www.fantasystrike.com. Game is available on 3 platforms, and cross-platform play is enabled, so we can play together. And finally, Thy Pirate King hosts weekly Fantasy Strike tournaments as well as us. Be sure to join his Discord and follow his Twitch for more information. His next tournament is there, the link is below. TPK Esports FS Weekly 25. And of course we have our wonderful announcer, Mr. Seaweezy himself.
Yeah, you can follow me on Twitch. It's just Seaweezy, or on Twitter at Seaweezy22.
So I want to thank all our viewers for watching Fantasy Strike tonight. Fortunately, go on. Alright, unfortunately, we're gonna miss this match. Go ahead.
I don't think we'll miss the whole match, but at least the first game.
Mm-hmm.
I do want to thank everyone watching for allowing me to commentate and for you to commentate, because if the people watching said, "Wow, that Seaweezy guy sucks ass, get him out of here." Sorry, I said ass. But if they said he sucks, get him out of here, I'd be out of here. So I really appreciate everyone letting me commentate. I have a lot of fun every week. Exactly like that. It'd be it.
That's why you never say what you don't want to say. Someone's going to say it. You got to take every opportunity.
Well, that's part of commentary. You just say what's on your mind, no matter what it is.
And
in the brain, out the mouth. That's the main rule.
And then whatever happens on stream will be the exact opposite. It's called commentator's
guaranteed.
curse.
I see Rogue Yoshi online. They're in menus.
see if I can
What happened?
connect them right
Did they say? Did they realize? I hope so. They also have to tell us who even won the first round.
Yeah.
We'll see. I am pretty excited to see what happened here because these guys, Tello was the one to send Yoshi into losers with a very dominant ARG performance. So Yoshi's had a lot of time to think about it. We'll see if he's come up with a different strategy.
It says Rogue Yoshi's in menus.
Yeah. No Tello yet.
Probably waiting for Tello to reconnect to the server. Tello probably restarting the server right now.
Yeah. Doing developer work while in a tournament. A superhero.
Nerfing every matchup he loses to.
Yes. Developer hacks. He was losing the match, so oh no, server disconnect. We'll never know who won that match.
We'll find out who won based on who gets nerfed.
Yeah. No, he'd never do that. A very honest man.
A developer for the people.
Yes. Let's go. Oh, did they play? They played the whole thing?
Oh, they played the whole
Oh,
thing?
no.
Oh.
I don't know. I'm just
Yeah.
looking. Phil said, "Oh." He got owned by slow mode, I think. Got him.
They're at
They're
1-1.
1-1.
Okay.
Oh, perfect. Whatever.
We didn't miss anything then. Oh, well.
1-1. All right. Thello has switched to Midori. And Yoshi is on Geiger. Okay. And this is it. This is for all the pieces of pie.
MIDORI.
All the marbles in their collection. Not for the entire tournament, just to get to that chance. Here we go. Losers finals.
Fight.
Time spiral.
Thello has to get in. Rogue Yoshi has to say no. Excellent flash gear to keep him out. Do not let that get away with that jump. See the drop gear whiff there. Wacky animation must have been too low to the ground. Thello with the life lead now.
Time spiral.
Avoiding that chip. Avoiding that chip. Gets a counter hit on the delay gear. Another delay gear. Gets into the counter hit. Dragon time. Time stop. Gets Rogue Yoshi out, but still so much dragon
Time spiral.
left to go. Very difficult for Yoshi to zone out, and the Talon swoop over the gear. Hard to react to. Thello takes round one. Oh, Dragon Mountain. Get out of here. With flash gear, that cross-up beast, very powerful. But the meaty drop gear takes the 2 damage. Knows that the corner, the neutral A would have whiffed there. Very strong.
Time spiral. Drop gear.
And
Time spiral.
Rogue Yoshi trying to go to pressure now. Blocks the jump A. Midori's jump very strong versus Geiger. Delay time spiral. Delay time spiral again. But now tries to delay his time spiral. Going to get counter hit.
Just a moment.
Time stops to get away. I don't know if this is in regular throw. Just out of range. Thello tried as well, but the delay time spiral gets back aid.
Round 3.
The dragon, that sweep is super duper powerful. It trades every time, but you don't want to get knocked down by the dragon. Trying to go jump A air to air does not work against the dragon. His jump A is so brutal. Jump in again. Gets parried. Oh no. The jump in. Rogue Yoshi going down. The recovery on dragon form is 10 frames, and that's the startup of Geiger's forward A. But Rogue Yoshi showing a lot of offense now. Air to air, jump A. Still landing on a gear. Time Spiral gonna get counter hit again. Dragon trying to waste time. The Yomi counter. Look at all this meter drain. A huge Yomi counter for Rogue Yoshi. Gets around and drained half the dragon's meter. Very powerful. You really do not want to get thrown or Yomi countered as the dragon. It sucks bad. Trying to go air to air. Very risky. Try to walk up throw punish, but the jump A does a lot of hit stun. Escaping with time stop. Time spiral. Using that neutral jump A. Oh, goes to jump A. No flash gear. Tries to forward A after the sweep gets thrown. The sweep only -1. Neutral jump A. Over the time spiral. Steps in. Another neutral jump A. Just trying to waste time. Jump air to air. So good. Drop gear, transfer the dragon. What's the mix up? Gets thrown by Rogue Yoshi. Time spiral again. The dragon's stuck in the air. What's Philo gonna do? Whiffs jump A and the throw. Rogue Yoshi caught frozen, and Philo moves on. That was it. One take. And Philo with an excellent performance as Midori moves on to grand finals.
All right, so grand finals. Organis is offline, but he's in winners. This is going to be a first to 3.
I see Organis.
Okay, he's on now. Yeah, I see him now.
Yeah, first to 3.
Organis in the winners bracket.
Phil has to win 2 sets here. Organis just 1.
Argagard.
Will patience prevail?
Valerie.
Organis going Valerie first. Not what I expected. I expected Lum. I got Spectator owned as well. Such is life. That just gives me more time.
Oh, did
to
I get owned?
My dog. Yeah, as soon as you see them sit on the stage select at all, like that's it. Organis took the first round. Must have been very quickly. Excellent use of the rainbow. Bubble shield to try and save the day. Gets the rainbow. Whiffs. Organis whiffs chromatic orb. But the fish. Organis jump forward. The jump B. Getting the cross up versus Tello. He was hoping for the fish to save the day, but it's too slow. Jump B pressure into forward A. Anti-air back A. Very strong versus Valerie. And then the neutral A anti-air as well. Gets in counter hit. One thing versus Arg, if you really don't want to get counter hit, it's so bad for you. You can just jump and not swing and accept you're going to get hit. If you don't get counter hit, it's okay. You land on your feet. Empty jump throw. Who cares about the bubble pop? Organis in a huge, strong position. Getting almost 2 chip, but the Yomi counter from Tello evens it right back up. Pressure. Back A anti-air beats that second jump AA. And Organis just walking forward. Bubble shield. And throws the bubble shield pop again. Another disc. This is going to be a lot of damage. Tello with the wake up back A. Incredible. Incredible. I've never seen that before in all my days. So brave. And the meaty A into B. 0 on block. And the chip death guaranteed. Organis takes round 5.
Fight.
Up 3 rounds to 2. Neutral A trades. Very good trade for Arg. Has the life lead. Has the fish. Back A anti-air. Organis trying to pause in the air with the B,
Round 7.
but the Arg's back A is just so powerful. Good guess from Phil as well, getting the counter hit, sending Valerie to full screen, forced to eat all of this. So much pressure. Russian River again. The poison taking down. Fellow going for Yoma counter, but not strong enough. This Valerie disc again, not getting caught by back A this time. Pressure, continuous pressure. And this time the throw works. Fellow brave enough. Last time he got Yomi counter, does not care one bit. Says, I'm going to throw you. It doesn't matter. Organis with the switch to lump. Fellow has to stay. And we're right back in it.
Round 1.
Like I said before, every character has to be the beatdown, but it can be harder as Arg. Big jump A, but the jump B's so nasty. Oh wow, the mini lump stuck in under everything. More back A's. Has to block the bomb and the chip from the melon and the roll. That melon is so good because it keeps you in the air. And as soon as you get to land, you just might as well roll. The explosion's done. More melons. Opting to use bubble shield to try and pressure. More bluefish pressure. And the walk forward bubble shield anti-air, very strong. You just have to walk forward. So many active frames on the shield. And the jump B easily eats mini lums. Very strong. Sees the fires coming. Gets thrown. Fireworks still coming down. Blocks the cross up. Oh no, a disastrous cherry. Putting through the full health. Melon, how did that melon not hit? Unreal. Oh my god, dodges the lightning bolt too. Oh, really not a great jackpot for Organis healing Thillo and giving him super. Bubble shield. So strong versus any mix-up. You have to eat it. Cherry there. Throw mix-up time. Goes for jump A pressure. More items. Oh, tries to jump B but lands into the melon. Gets caught. Trying to throw another item. You have to recognize the fireworks are coming out. Jackpot, bomb, lightning bolt. Tried to traveling out, that doesn't work. Getting the cross up. Organis loves so much pressure.
Round 4. Fight.
Jumpy, so nasty versus Lum. Oh, jump back 8, doesn't quite work. Traveling, almost gets out of it. Gets the forward-A limb gets caught by the coin. Big fish. And Lum gets to roll under it, very strong. Lightning, cloud, back A anti-air. This will oh, lost clean. The active frames were over. So much pressure again. Organis
Round
rushing
5.
Tello down.
Fight.
Oh, the walk of throw off the coin block stun. The coin is so powerful. Another coin coming down. Tello has to pop the shield. Really disastrous here for him. Gonna get his neutral A caught again by the jackpot. Gets the health. Blocks the cross up. Cross up again. Still stuck in the corner. The forward A gets thrown. And the chip death. Fellow getting run over by the Lum train. Organis looking very strong. Fellow sticking to his guns. Confident in the ARG.
Fight.
This time for sure. B and the forward A getting thrown again. Organis with all the throws. Fellow not challenging the melons at all. You have to do something. You can't just do nothing against the melons. Cherry, really unfortunate for Organis. You really do not want to be healing your opponent. Jumpy pressure again. The forward A gonna get beaten clean. Really not what you want. And has to deal with the getting the mini lumps coming. Mini lump pressure, excellent item for Organis. Cherry, not a good item for Organis. It sucks to turn your opponent into such a strong character, but still had the extremely strong mix-ups into chip death. Very powerful. The jump B, air to air. So obnoxious for Lum to deal with. Organis already had half-life. And here comes the bomb explosion. Tello has to land on it, really unfortunately. And back A tried to stuff the melon there. Oh, trades air to air. Ooh, forward A, and this is going to beat it clean. Jump back. Still tried to back A that. Has to respect the mini lums. Wow, beats both. Organis walking up to mix up. And Bello guessing right that it's going to be neutral A.
Fight.
Takes that second round. Melon pressure again. Forward A catches the jump. Here comes the rushing river. Dodges the mini lum. Bomb takes rid of the goldfish. Big forward A. Back A. Another back A gonna get stuffed by the super. 2 health goes to Organis. Go. Cross up. Melon pressure. Fellow smartly keeping the cross up. Fellow, no chip. Life is saved. Still only 1 chip away. Keeping himself alive. How is he doing it? Deleting the last die. Organis almost has super again. Trying to get that super help and landing on the bluefish. Fello's been alive for so long. Here come the fireworks. Has the air super. Oh no, he doesn't have to. Comfy's Curse has the air super now to pressure Organis. That mini lump's still there and gets chipped out. Fellow living for like 40 seconds with 1 life. Incredible work. Riding the tightrope. Oh, gets the cartwheel. Owns neutral A for sure. Jackpot uses the bluefish to stuff it, but so much chip damage coming in. Bubble shield here to try and get Lum off of him, and very successful. Organis gets counter hit, but still has the fireworks. There it goes. You have to have the knowledge that the fireworks are coming down. You try to like take advantage, like Fellow did. You just die. Jackpot gonna stuff the neutral A again. Bubble shield here to get a bit of defense. You can pop it any time, but still gets hit. The rush down, empty jump, Yomi counter. He unfortunately gives him life. Really unfortunate. And Jackpot stuffing that neutral A again. Organis getting life this time. The bubble shield. Organis empty jumping. Rushing river. Get some pressure. Fireworks again. Only has to block. Oh, sees 2 cherries. Organis almost healing the full. Disaster for Thello. Gets sitting on full meter. Gets the anti-air bubble pop after defeating the mini lums. Using the big fish here. Yomi counters Organis. Recognizes what happened before. Oh, Organis at 1 life with the poison ticking. Just like that, the round changes. Fellow doing masterwork. Going for throw, loses to Jackpot again. Bubble shield just to get out of there. Walks forward. Holy moly. Anti-air back A, very strong. Gets the neutral A combo. But Organis, it's mix-up time. What's it going to be? Really unfortunate. Gets a cherry, but it doesn't matter. Oh, I think Organis picked that up and not Thello. So, excellent work. Gets across the jump A. So crazy. Anti-air back A. Reversal super. Seen that before, but gets a trade this time for Thello does. And the sweep outranges cross up for damage. See ya later.
You win.
Organis taking game 3. 1 more for tournament victory. Thello decided to switch characters. No longer happy with Arg. It's time for Grave. We'll see if this is a grave mistake from Thello. And I got commentator zoned again.
Round 1.
Too bad.
Fight.
I really like the Grave matchup versus Lum than I do Arg. I think Arg does fine, but I feel like Grave's big fireballs are really powerful. The wind is really powerful, deleting items. And Grave's super hits melons that much better, but Organis showing that he knows what to do. They know what to do. Walk up throw. Jump A pressure. Coin. Excellent use of the item toss. Fellow picking up the item. I don't know if he needed to do that. Has the wind fully stocked. He can't back A showing a bit of inexperience there. Back A does not hit mini Lums ever. It looks like those fireworks were not real. Organis got counter hit, but stuck in the corner now, has the win. Good win pressure. Goes for throw. One more hit. One more mix up. Going for just pressure. Almost has the wind up. He's lets that melon go. Could have killed him, but that's one of the problems with wind, is that it blows through your jump melon and hits you. Oh, excellent forward A from Organis, and that's not going to work. The recovery is so fast on item toss. You can do it versus other slower characters, but not Lum. And Lum getting the very rare neutral A to be punished. You have to be super close for it to work, and that's clean every time. Lum stuck in the air, and Thello just looking the chance to get win. Can throw a fireball, so Lum has to land on it. Jump A to just get rid of a die. Back A again, letting the sorting through the die, very powerful. That's a standard punish. You just get lets Lum pick up the chariot. It's really not what you want. See, that would have been the round. Oh no, all those dice flying everywhere. Oh, Othello with the reversal super. Organis just playing nice and relaxed. Lets it go and throw for the win. Ziza again. Jumps into the melon. Goes for cross up. Unsafe. Othello with the right punish. Mix up City. Shows his front side. And with the pressure, forces Lum to land on the big fireball. So powerful. Has wind and super stock. Jumps over. Gets the throw. One of the main things that you want to do. Oh, Arcada again is jumping. Not using super versus the melon. Staying blocking. Walk up super. I don't think this is going to work. Yeah, it's just too fast. It's too fast to do. Sword catches Organis, but knocked down. Jackpot. The cake. Not exactly what Organis was hoping for. Now a lot of pressure. Thello has full super. Waiting for that win to come back up. Foxy cartwheel. Fire's coming. And with the fast fire, Organis probably not trying to jump there. Here we go. Tournament life. Thello on the line. Last round. No anti-air super. Organis with the ball pressure. More Lum ball pressure. Whiff jump A to throw. I think that was a punish. There's so much leg on that. Jackpot's gonna anti-air. No, that doesn't work. So much damage coming in. Trying to sword to escape, but it's inevitable. The fireworks coming down. And Organis, the champion. The champ. Congratulations to Organis. Extremely well played, Lum. They did an excellent job taking advantage of every situation. And thank you very much for Thello coming out. It's been a while for him to play in a tournament. He's very busy developing Fantasy Strike, so I'm super happy he was able to come out as well.
Yeah. Okay.
Organis wins another week.
I think that's his second Sun City victory. So thank you everyone for watching Fantasy Strike tonight. If you want to play this game with us all, fantasystrike.com for more information on how this game plays. It's a really fun and simple game, and even beginners can pick it up really quick. Very accessible. It's one of the developer emphasis things that developers have been emphasizing. Be sure to follow us on Discord, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, social media. This archive will be uploaded to our YouTube channel later tonight. Don't forget, probably the most important, Discord. If you want more information about how this game is going to run, the Fantasy Strike official Discord by Sterling Games, links down there. Weekly Fantasy Strike tournaments every Saturday by Thy Pirate King. There's a social media along with the links to his Discord and the link to the challenge bracket. It's going to be a 3v3 format, and once again I'm joined by our commentator, Mr. C. Wheezy. Go ahead and shout yourself out.
Yeah, thank you very much for having me. You can follow me on Twitch. I do stream Fantasy Strike. You can follow me at CWeezy, and on Twitter is when I announce when I'm streaming, is at CWeezy22. Thank you very, very much for having me. I can't wait for next week. I want to keep doing this for as long as I can. I really enjoy commentating.
Yeah, I want to do this for as long as I can. At the same time, I also don't want to do this for as long as I can because I want this quarantine thing to end. But
yeah,
it is what it is, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Anyways, let's go on a raid, shall we? Let's find someone streaming fight names. Anyone streaming Fantasy Strike is what I'm wondering. Answer is no. See if we can find someone.
Hey.
Alright, looks like our friends at Buffalo are live, playing Tekken. Shout out to Buffalo FGC, Cha-Cha, and those guys. We're going to host them up. Everybody have a fantastic evening, and we'll see you next week for Stun City, Monday Tekken. And peace out, guys. Have a great one.
Have a good day.
Just gonna get this raid queued up and go.